Okay, let's go. I swear on my life this is not a set seed or anything. But now that I'm in another fortress, this is where the update gets even weirder than it already was. In this April Fool's update, I don't need to get blaze rods for Eyes of Ender. In fact, I don't even need blazes at all. So why do I need another fortress? Well, the chests here have some interesting loot. Yes, okay, that's what I was thinking we'd get. An Ender ring with an Eye of Ender in it. This is what we need. Yeah, so I don't need Ender Eyes. Instead, I need to find 12 of these end portal frames to build the end portal myself. Oh, and watch out for the wither skeletons, because they'll steal the portals and you can't get them back. And this is the part where I figured I should tell you, if you decide to play this update, this is the part where you flat out just will not have fun. Just getting these 12 portal frames took me 3 hours and multiple different nether fortresses to be able to find enough chests. Oh, and let me give you a tip to avoid a mistake that I made. Apparently, you can't just build the portal in the overworld like I tried to. You have to build it in the stronghold, which you can only find by following the direction the end portal frames are pointing when you place them down. So it's even more of a pain to find than normal when you use Ender Eyes. So I had to pick up all the portal frames, which take forever to break by the way, and bring them over one block at a time. So after even more hours, the portal was finally built. Before going through though, I needed to come up with a way to actually fight the dragon. I don't have weapons or armor, so I've got to think of something. What came to mind first was picking up a skeleton and using it like a turret to shoot the dragon. This will work, but the arrows don't shoot high enough to be able to hit the end crystals, and it's not like I can just bring a bunch of blocks to cover up with, and the only way I know to get high is flying with a chicken, baby. That's right, these guys don't just let you float down safely. If I spam space, I can fly. I can't carry both the skeleton and the chicken at the same time, so I have to throw them in the portal before I go in and hope that I get a good end spawn, and we all survive. So here goes nothing. No, the skeleton! No way! Okay, so I'm trapped in here without a way to attack the dragon. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. The Endermen here are all holding random items, and I even found one holding a bed. So my plan at this point was to wait for the Enderman to place the bed down so I can pick it up and use it to bed bomb the dragon to kill it. Hopefully that'll work, but while I wait for Enderman to place down beds, I need to get to work breaking the end crystals. The Enderman also place a bunch of water around, so I can fly up to the crystals with my chicken, throw the chicken down to safety, then I can grab the crystal and make a jump for it before the dragon gets me. Okay, so now I have a working strategy I can use to take out all the end crystals. This pillar doesn't have water close enough to it to jump to, so I found a cobweb that an Enderman had placed down, and I brought it over to the pillar so I could jump to that instead. I'm kind of big brain like that. And with the crystals all gone now, I went to look for any beds the Enderman might have placed down, and it looks like they placed down every block ever, like diamond blocks, end portal gateways, even beacons, but not a single bed, or even a crafting table to try to make beds. Without beds, I don't know how to attack the dragon. Oh, there goes the chicken. Okay, and now I'm really trapped here. I picked up the body of my dead chicken and tried throwing it at the dragon to damage it, but that didn't work. But then I finally just tried punching. Oh, what? So by just punching it, I had tamed the dragon and it was all mine. What? This counts as beating the dragon, the health bar is gone, and the end portal is open. So that is the one block at a time update done. We're getting close to the end, so let's see how Minecraft 2.0 is going. With the Eyes of Ender I farmed, I was able to find my way to the stronghold. Well, most of the way to the stronghold. Even with the eyes, I was having trouble finding it, but once again, the world not loading in this version really came in clutch. I dug straight down, landed in the portal room, and placed the eyes. The portal already had a couple in it, which left me only 2 more to place myself. I went around the stronghold looking for any ender pearls and chests, and was a bit too slow remembering to hide from the lightning. Oh my god, that was too close! After that, I had all the ender eyes I needed and made sure to grab some snowballs from the surface to destroy the end crystals. So now with the portal lit, it's time to head into the end and fight the dragon on Minecraft's most impossible update. Before this final fight though, we'll treat the last remaining April Fool's update, the vote update. This is the final and most recent April Fool's update, the vote update. Every so often, a prompt will pop up with a few different options to vote on, each one usually changing the game in a pretty significant way. There are nearly 200 changes to vote for that all stack on top of each other, so let's see if I can beat Minecraft as this world gets more and more insane as we go. Immediately after getting myself stone tools and some food, a vote popped up that would either unlock packed air and let me ride cows to the moon, or do nothing. Obviously, I'm voting to be able to go to the moon. Things are going to get crazy this update, so I'll be going to the moon later. Everything that I vote for has a countdown timer until the vote comes into effect. That timer is so other players have time to vote too, but I don't have the friends to do that. I'm all alone, so it's only my votes, so we just gotta wait. Anyway, I dropped down to this nearby cave, gathered some iron, dealt with a zombie, and then cooked my food and iron for an iron pickaxe and a bucket. Then the next vote came up that would add something called the other portal, but also increase the player size by 0.5 times. For some reason, at the time, I thought this meant I would be shrunk to half size, so I voted for it thinking it wouldn't really be an issue, but in reality, it meant that I would become 3 blocks tall instead of 2. This did become an issue, and you'll see why very soon. After collecting a bit more iron to use for armor, another vote came up that would replace an item in my inventory with something else random, and this one would replace my water bucket item, which wasn't the best deal, but it also would make the world haunted, which seemed pretty fun, so that's what I voted for. After the fact, I looked up what this does, and apparently it makes buttons and levers and all that randomly activate in the world, but I'm not going to be building any redstone contraptions, so basically did nothing, so it's kind of a letdown. I was hoping to see some ghosts floating around. After that, I found a huge lava pool in this cave and decided this would be a great spot to make a portal and head into the nether. Fortress. While I was collecting netherrack for blocks to bridge the fortress, the vote from earlier activated and caused me to grow 3 blocks. This is so weird. So, expecting that I'd be
I had an idea for a wedding dress campaign, so I sketched out the visual concept first.
But since I'm really talented at Minecraft, I got away completely safe. Now I just need to collect some blaze rods, and being 3 blocks tall was actually making it easier at first to get the blazes who tried to fly away, but it was hard to get crit in the actual blaze spawner room. Look how big I am! So I crafted a shield to make killing them a little bit easier, then I just collected the rest of the blaze rods I needed, and that just left me the task of getting ender pearls, which wasn't too hard since we're in a pretty modern version of Minecraft, and could just find endermen in the blue biomes, which happened to be right next to our portal. And there was a bit of voting I was able to do while collecting these pearls too, like I voted to disable rain, and make cherry blossom saplings drop anvils. I voted to make all cow entities rideable, and voted to make a head giant. Everything was going great, or so I thought. This is where being 3 blocks tall actually became a problem that could legitimately end the run and make me fail this whole challenge when I'm so close to the end.
There, you can earn your degree affordably with access to up to 10 no-cost edX courses.
Ricky's truck is having trouble starting. He went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner tests and charges his battery, all for free.
Nutella presents the new Nutella ice cream.
Now we all got that one fucking friend who sleeps so late. Like, bro, you text him at
No, I'm literally stuck. Are you serious? I'm stuck. I can't open it. I can't myself. I can't open my inventory.
Ew.
Normally, having just a water bucket would be a perfect escape, since you can just place the water on yourself and it would destroy the portal, allowing you to get out. But remember earlier when I voted to have my water bucket replaced with another item? Yeah, I had no water either. My only option was to sit here and wait for new boats and hope to get something that would set me free. And after over 30 minutes of waiting, I finally got it. Oh my gosh, reset every player's scale. Oh my gosh, yes. So I voted for that, had to wait 14 more minutes for it to activate, and then finally I'm free. How did this not fit through a portal? After all this time, I was able to make my way back up to the surface, and it felt like such a breath of fresh air. I saw some glow bees that I voted for. I got to test out the evil eyes, which basically make my fist one-shot everything and have infinite reach. And then I paid the price of making players undead because I was just burning in the sun. But I was able to vote to get rid of that almost right away, so it worked out. And since I did vote to make chickens lay random items instead of eggs, I even got chest plate. And then immediately after, what? I didn't have the right chest plate? Well, not if I do. Are you serious? And now I'm pretty much ready to go to the stronghold and attempt to beat the game in this final update. But not before we check out the moon, which, since we voted for it, is pretty easy to do. I collected some sand, smelted it into glass for glass bottles, which can be crafted into air. It's there, I promise. If I feed 10 of those to a cow and ride it, oh, they're on the moon, baby. Here we go. There's much lower gravity, and there's a bunch of space cows that drop trees, glass, and bottles. So as long as there's these cows around, we'll never actually run out of air because we can always just craft more. Since here on the moon, we do need to keep an eye on our oxygen levels or we'll suffocate. I decided to do a bit of exploring and ended up finding this little machine that I guess is called a self-building lunar base, which sounded pretty interesting to me. So I stepped on the gold pressure plate and watched the chaos happen as I got surrounded by hundreds or thousands of copper blocks automatically building themselves. The lunar base had some chests and even shulker boxes with some basic materials, which was honestly pretty nice. But at this point, my oxygen levels were getting pretty low. I was about to get out of breath and I didn't really know how to fix it. I had air in my inventory but didn't know how to use it. I thought you would just be able to leave it or something, but that didn't work. And now I was down to my last bubble and started to panic again. My last idea was that maybe I needed packed air instead of regular air, so I crafted a block of that, sealed myself back in the room, and was able to place the packed air inside and finally breathe again. After getting full on air, I decided to leave the lunar base, eat some of the moon, since it's made of cheese after all. And then decided it was time to head back to Earth and beat the game. So I fed a space cow a bunch of air and blasted off. All of a sudden, I was leaving dirt trails behind, and it was one of those kids who was a fox tail. I don't remember voting for that, but at this point, I don't even care anymore. It was time to finally attempt to beat the game and end this insane challenge once and for all. I followed the eyes of
Why is he going crazy?
so I jumped inside and headed myself to the final fight. At this point, I had almost forgotten that I still had my evil eyes, so that meant from infinite range, I could break the crystals, instant mindless obsidian to make a really tall one, and finally completely destroyed the dragon in just a couple of punches. And now, alright, this is it. The very final update, the final dragon fight, the hardest April Fool's update. At the start, I didn't think this was possible, and now it's time to find out if I was right or wrong. There were pillars everywhere, so I started throwing snowballs all around to destroy the crystals. The really tall ones I had to interrupt though. Then I figured lightning would be coming soon, so I dragged it to the ground, in my head like I always do, but the dragon almost immediately broke the block. Luckily I noticed and was able to replace the block in time before the lightning struck, but the dragon breaking my blocks was only going to become more of a problem. I had to keep pillaring up to get the tall crystals. Oh my gosh. And immediately after that insane clutch, I had to dig to avoid the lightning, and while I was in there, the dragon flew to the ground and did a bunch of damage. Now I had even more to worry about, and it wasn't going to get any easier. But now all the crystals were taken care of, and I could somehow survive killing the dragon. My main strategy was to shoot the dragon as soon as it dives at me to attack, then hide and wait for the lightning. This was working for a while, and I got the dragon down to very low health, but the lightning had broken all of my armor, and I'm out of arrows. The only thing I have left is a bed. If I can use this to blow up the dragon first, I win. If I mess up and the dragon hits me first, I die and I lose. It's all riding on this. Here goes nothing. Yes! Oh my gosh! And that is it! Finally, every single April Fool's update beat it. I can't believe I pulled this off. This is insanely hard. I did a 100 days video of just the dimensions update. You can watch that video. Or finally, subscribe!
New Keratin by Schwarzkopf. This professional quality line instantly builds hair bombs and unlocks 10 times stronger hair. Powered by
When it comes to sexually standards, there's a few non-negotiables. It's gotta be only premium tender bar, for 12 hours and fried to crispy perfection. What is negotiable? The things you create with love singing your sausage.
Okay.
Drive you wild.